Honestly, I mean, they're one of the best trainers in DMV.
The world is created with smaller bodies in mind. Like everything we experience, when you sit in a folding chair, when you go on an airplane, when you go to the movie theater, and the unfortunate truth is our population is not that small. So just like organically speaking, smaller people have bigger privileges because the world is designed for them.
Whew. All right, so sorry about that funny sound in the background. That's whoever the creator of that TikTok was made that sound, so that was pretty funny to me. But anyway, this video right here pretty much shows the common theme of lack of accountability in our society. So this guy is sitting here complaining about his size that he chose to be through his actions, and he's not accountable at all. And this is why we are where we are in society. And if we pretty much think about it, any invention, creation, business started, the world pretty much, we make these decisions based off of commonalities and generalizations, not the abnormalities, right? So if I'm creating seats on an airplane or a folding chair, I'm like, most people will be able to fit in this if it's this size. You got to take an average, and the average is pretty much going to be, you know, smaller people. It's not going to be his size. I'm assuming from looking at the video, he's probably, you know, around 200 pounds. I mean, I'm sorry, probably around 300 pounds. So most companies, you know, if they're making a chair that they want majority of people to buy, they're not going to make a chair that size. You'll have to get an extra chair. You know, like buy an extra movie ticket, buy an extra plane ticket. It's unfortunate, but that's the consequence to your actions. If you want to be obese, you're going to have to live a different life than most people. It's just a fact. Sorry, like that's what you want to do. That's fine, but you'll have to adjust to that. All right, just like we got to adjust to all these body positivity videos coming out and trying to force it on us and make us accept it. Sorry, bro. You know, if you can't fit in a chair, like if I do buy a folding chair and I can't fit in the majority of them, that's a red flag. There's clearly an issue. That's just signaling your brain like, hey, something is wrong. I need to do something about this. Instead, people just want to get on the internet and complain and not change anything. That's why they're in the position they're in. And then now he's pretty much shaming people who don't have his issues, and people believe that the solution to quote unquote fat shaming or fat phobia is to shame the people who didn't make that decision, which that's never gonna make sense to me at all, ever. Sorry, where's my phone? 'Cause I gotta pull something up. That's never gonna make sense to me. What I did was I looked up. He used the word privilege in the video. I looked up the word privilege, and the definition says a special right, advantage, or immunity granted or available only to a particular person or group. So I'm really confused on how it's a privilege for me to buy a plane ticket, which I'm about to travel for my birthday. For me to buy a plane ticket and sit in a chair, I don't understand how that's a privilege, because I didn't gorge myself and participate in gluttony. I don't understand how that's a privilege, and it's pretty scary because we don't know where this is going. This is not going to change at all. The lack of accountability is only getting worse. So I'm scared to see, you know, the rise in obesity and the rise in the people dying from it, and the conditions that are a byproduct of it. So we'll see, man. And I should be able to enjoy basic activities. I don't think that's a privilege. You know, I should be able to go to a restaurant and fit in a booth. Because I don't see it. I don't see businesses like, oh, we're going to make a plus size section or you know, an obesity section, a bigger booth and bigger chairs for people. I don't see that happening, but hey, maybe because, you know, we got half of the country obese. So maybe we'll see. I hope not. I hope, you know, fitness and there can be a strong movement to prevent something like that. But I think that's very detrimental to not only our bodies, but just our mindsets as well. Because, you know, having accountability is essential, and moving up in your life and just being a functioning citizen of society. So, but yeah, man. So I'll play the video one more time, see if I got any second thoughts on that one. So here we go. We'll play it one more time.
The world is created with smaller bodies in mind. Like everything we experience, when you sit in a folding chair, when you go on an airplane, when you go to the movie theater, and the unfortunate truth is our population is not that small. So just like organically speaking, smaller people have bigger privileges because the world is designed for them.
I mean, just sitting here thinking about it, like it seems like it's a privilege, in my opinion. It seems like it's a privilege to gorge yourself and participate in gluttony and not get any criticism for it. Like, why do I have to be criticized because I give a crap about what I look like? That just don't make sense. So to me, body positivity and being fat, that to me, that's a privilege that you can decide to do that. Especially with world hunger being a problem in a lot of places, and you could just sit here and eat as much as you want and sit on your ass. That's a privilege. So, crazy.
Honestly, I mean, they're one of the best fans in DMV.